Oh man, so moving was a bitch.
Really?
I mean, having to stuff your car full of shit and packing in this little house.
Yeah, I see you got this place is full of stuff now. Got no room to do nothing anymore.
I mean, the kitchen mostly just my whole house. Oh man, so how's everybody doing? It's your homeboy. Hold My Beer Hanson, your pro wrestler, radio DJ, all extraordinaire. We got a lot of crazy stuff we're going to talk about today. Today, I'm joined not by my usual co-host, Handsome Herb. I moved a little bit, so we're going to take a little break so I can get back to him. But I'm joined here by my dad. You're going to go by Rudedog today, or we're going to...
Sure, why not?
Cool. All right. So, yeah, my dad, he does a lot of cosplay. He actually, he's the one that helped me push to be a wrestler. We're going to have a great conversation today. We're going to talk a little cosplay. I'm going to keep pushing the Hold My Beer Hanson 2020. And, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in the wrestling today. I know you don't watch right now because of the current climate and the pandemic.
Yeah.
But, we're going to get into that later. But, sit back, relax, crack a cold one. Because you're hanging with Henson and Rudedog. Hey, it's Hold My Beer Hanson. Thank you for joining me on this podcast. It's about a wrestler and his best friend having great conversations about anything they want to talk about, whether it be wrestling or anything that's going on in their lives. If you could follow us on social media and go ahead, like and subscribe the video, share it if you want to. But I would need you to remember this: sit back, relax, crack a cold one, because you're hanging with Henson. Oh man. So how was your drive here yesterday?
Long.
Too damn long.
Too long.
Where's Arkansas?
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Yeah.
NEA, Northeast Arkansas. You see NEA all over the damn place.
Anybody from Arkansas listening, you in the wrong place. All right. So yes, I'm joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, the fiber god, the pimp of the nation.
I don't know about that one.
Border to border, coast to coast. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
My dad, Rudedog. He's seen him in the videos. We do a lot of crazy stuff, especially where we got these different vehicles just randomly popping up in the yard. How you been?
Working.
Same.
Very hard.
Same. It's been a rough.
Been working all day. Got the grass mowed.
Yeah, but that yard looks great though, don't it?
Yep. Well, almost. My weed eater tore up. I got to get my weed eater fixed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, so have you been seeing my videos online?
Oh yes.
Now, which of them stories did you like the most?
I'd have to go with the first one.
Matt Hankins?
Yes.
About the...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yes. What was the first one? I put it as, always got a beer. Always got a drink. Yes. He's known since I was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... Matt Hankins does a really good job right there. He actually sent me 2 stories, and I'm actually probably going to have to put that one out as well. The Myron one was really good, especially Daytona.
Yeah, that was... That was funny too.
Daytona gets pretty wild. So all this hype and all this stuff getting into it. Henson 2020. It's the thing that's sweeping the nation right now. People are like going crazy, especially for this company called Southern Honor. I've been trying to get into this company it's been on my list of stuff to do this year. And so Gary Lamb is a promoter, right?
Right.
He ain't letting me in. He says, why should he lower his product to let someone like me in there?
How's that lowering his product?
Exactly. So, I'm going to ask you this. What would you say about it? Because, do you know anybody off of his promotion?
No, I haven't.
Logan
I've
Creed,
never heard of any of them.
David Ali?
Well, I didn't know he was on there, but yeah. Okay, I know. It's the only one that knows Ali.
Yeah. So, I beat David Ali.
That's true.
I've had a match with Logan Creed. Well, I've been at a Rumble with Logan Creed.
You're right.
Yeah.
And you was the last one. It was ended up being just you and him.
Yeah. So, I think I have a pretty good chance in this RumbleJack thing. If Gary Lamb ain't going to put me in there, I'm probably just going to end up buying a ticket. I'll probably be out there. I'll probably, sell a bunch of T-shirts, buy my ticket with that money, and then jump the guardrail. Who's going to stop me?
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean, if I was your age, I would.
I know if you were my age, man, you'd be doing a lot more than I would.
You know it. I'd be wide open.
I know you've been doing a lot of cosplay.
Well, I've been building a lot of stuff. I ain't been doing a lot of cosplay because nobody's doing cosplay.
Well, but I mean, you've been building all this right here. What is this amalgamation?
This is my latest and greatest character called the Predatorian.
So you got a mix of the Mandalorian and the Predator into one whole piece right here.
Right.
Like I noticed you have the boots over here, and the one's got a Predator foot with all this intricate armor. You got the Mandalorian foot over here, and this helmet you built. I'm probably gonna put photos up, and I'm gonna probably link your Instagram in the description.
Okay.
But this helmet right here, it's pretty wild how you got these mandibles just sticking out.
Well, basically what you got here, you got the Mandalorian, the new Disney thing coming out. So what I did is a mashup. Because a friend of mine last year at Con, he done a mashup between Darth Vader and the Alien. He basically took the Darth Vader mask and it almost looked partial alien. He had the tail and
it was like a xenomorph mix with
it was like a mix. Yeah. Well, what I did, I kind of took what he did, and made my version of the Mandalorian and Predator.
Yeah.
With basically one's morphing into the other.
Yeah.
So you got a mixture of a lot of Mandalorian pieces and a bunch of Predator pieces. I got the gauntlet that comes out with the two things that cut you and stuff like that. And I got I bought me a Predator suit, a one-piece onesie.
So I asked, you got the gun built, the rifle, Mandalorian rifle.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to carry that, you're going to have the arm blades, the gun on the shoulder mount, and all of this wild stuff.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take you to get into this outfit?
Oh, it takes about 5 or 6 minutes.
5 or 6?
Yeah, it's all Velcro and buckles. It just comes right on and off.
Okay.
Plus, I've already been wearing it a little bit because you got to wear it to try it, make sure everything's not going to fall off when you're at con for 8 hours.
I'm surprised you ain't got it on your mannequin.
He's so damn hard to get dressed.
Also, that motherfucker's scary when you walk in and it's dark. He already gets me every time I go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh man, I walked in the other day. I put the mask on it, right?
I seen it this morning.
Yeah, I was. I got out of the shower one day and I was like, "Ooh!" We started to fight. Oh man. But yeah, the cosplay. You've been doing that for about how long now?
Since 17.
Since 2017.
Yeah.
So what would you say was your first out? It was the Logan Wolverine, right?
Well, actually, yes. The first one I carried the Wolverine.
Old Man Logan.
And it was the regular Wolverine right here.
Mm-hmm.
On this picture here with me and Steve Kaddaris.
Yeah.
And
which Steve Kaddaris is
the original Red Ranger, Rocky.
Yes.
That's and then I also had the first costume I ever built was the Loki costume. And I ended up selling it because I was done with that. And I try to get a new costume every year.
Yeah.
Except for my Star Wars, which
I'm
in a Sith dynasty with a friend of mine.
You and John Evans always having a fun time there. So, what do you say is what do you see at these conventions that you go to that you love the most? What stands out? What is your favorite thing at these conventions?
Besides drinking beer?
I mean, yeah, besides getting messed up on cheap alcohol.
Seeing other people's stuff and getting ideas and saying, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I think I could do different. Take what they got
take a piece of
what they got and a piece of what this guy got and tweak it.
Yeah.
And make it my own.
Take an idea, twist it, and adapt to whatever you want to do, right? Which I think is what I do with wrestling. But yeah, I mean, I remember going to con with you one year and it was wild. Although I see a lot of furries out there.
Well,
last year stuff ain't for me.
Last year was a lot of anime.
Yeah.
And I'm not big into anime. I don't know. Only anime I know is Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of anime.
Jay could have probably.
Jay would have had a blast.
Yeah, Jay would have been everywhere.
He'd know everybody there.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know all that stuff. I'm not big into the.
Yeah, there's a few I know. There's a few animes I've watched before. I think you'd like a few, but also it's you'd have to invest into a brand new anime and give a damn about these new characters. So I don't know.
Right now, I'd like to build me some form of Dragon Ball costume. Look, if I did one, it'd probably be a Cell.
Cell.
Or a Master Roshi.
Master Roshi. I mean, Cell wouldn't be a bad one at all. Which Cell would you do? Like the perfect Cell?
No, I'd be the one.
Or the bug one?
Yeah, the bug one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
With the tail and all that.
Oh man, how would you easy?
Yeah, well, I say easy. In my mind, it's easy.
Yeah.
But to sit here and do it, I'd have to.
So, but with your master ways that how to build something like that.
Right.
I believe those spots would be hell of paint though.
No.
What?
Man, brand new airbrush. Look at that.
You're right. I've been seeing those jars everywhere.
Yes, sir.
One other thing I want to talk about today, favorites past and present. I don't want to just limit it to wrestling. I just also want to talk about like favorites overall. I'm going to hit you with a few quick fires. So, yes, first one I'm going to hit you with favorite wrestler past.
Past
or all time?
All time, you got to go with Undertaker.
Undertaker?
You can't knock Undertaker.
Character all together.
Yeah, I mean, that's one character that has stood the test of time.
Yeah, I bet you love that documentary. I remember you talking. Yeah. Who's your present favorite wrestler?
Besides you?
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
I really don't have one at present.
Right now?
Right now, because
you can't get into it.
I can't get into it right now. I just can't do it.
All right. Well, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, you already named one great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
if I had to pick one right now, believe it or not, I'd go to Asuka.
Asuka. She hits hard.
She does.
And she's crazy.
Yeah. I'd have to go with her.
Yeah. What do you say about all-time favorite band? Band.
Hands down.
Pink Floyd. I knew that one was coming. Well, present. What about today's? Have you listened to any of the newer bands? Like anything closer to 2000?
I'd have to go with somebody like Hailstorm.
Hailstorm? Yeah, I know Lizzie Hale. You actually showed me them. She sings. She sings well.
She got some pipes on her song.
Oh yes.
I like Hailstorm. I like who else? Another good one.
Yeah, I know you like Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh yeah, I like Five Finger.
Theory of Dead Man.
Oh yeah, Theory. Yeah, I had to go with Theory.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Blackstone Cherry.
Blackstone Cherry. Yeah. Blue. What do you Blue? What's your thoughts on all this? Very informative.
This is our other co-host.
Yes, our pit bull, the lovable, always
Blue,
adorable.
Open my bear for me.
See, he's a multi-talented dog. We're okay, but you're also a car guy. All-time favorite car?
Oh, all-time favorite.
Year, model.
Oh, that'd have to be the one of the three cars I'd buy if I ever hit the lottery.
Yes,
that'd be the Smoky the Bandit car.
Really, the Pontiac Trans Am.
Yes, sir.
Black.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, black gold. I mean, that's it.
Yep.
That generally.
And what about Kit from?
Nope.
No, you wouldn't do Knight Rider.
Nope, I do Christine from the movie Christine.
The
Plymouth Fury.
What was that? Tim.
58 Plymouth Fury.
That's not Tim Burton, is it?
That's Stephen King.
Stephen King, yes. Speaking of Stephen King, they're predicting Maximum Overdrive for August.
I believe.
What's your current favorite? What's come out lately that you've actually been in love with?
As in
vehicles.
Vehicles. Most of them so damn ugly. I'd have to go with the Dodge. Any Dodge. The Dodge cars like the Hellcat or the Demon.
I know you want that Demon.
I don't really want a Demon, but I like to drive one.
Yeah, just to see how it feels, right? And we talked a little bit earlier about it. Current wrestling product. With all the pandemic going on right now, a lot of things have been shut down. There's not a lot of people in the fans. AEW has some fans in there, and NXT, not NXT, but WWE. They got people in the crowd that are just like, the other wrestlers. Does that do it for you at all? Because I know you hate the fact that there was no fans.
Yeah, to me, I rarely watch it now. I turn it on when it first comes on. And
Just see what they're talking about.
Just see what it's about. But I used to love to watch it when you come on. The first 30 minutes to 45 minutes was the best of all the wrestling because they come out and they talk, especially when Rock
set it up for the rest.
They set it up for the rest of the night. Who's going to whoop who? Yep. Why are they going to whoop who? What's going on? But nowadays they just, I don't know. I can't get into it.
The energy's not there.
Yeah, there's no energy. Yeah,
because I know you were big on AEW whenever it was out.
Yeah, but now I don't watch it. I'll sit there and watch Street Outlaws.
Yeah,
I watch more Street Outlaws than anything now.
Street Outlaws. Who's your favorite?
JJ the Balls.
All right, big heavy.
Don't bet against the heavy.
Oh man, but with the current wrestling product, do you see it? Whenever the pandemic's over,
okay,
do you see more fans that are more grateful for this? Or is there going to be more fans clamoring? Or is it going to just be back to what it was where people would...
No, I say it'll be a lot different. Well, it's like, I was saying a while back, the wrestlers that fans like right now, if they can make it through this pandemic, will be on top when it's over with. I think, honestly, it could be a blessing in disguise for some of these indie wrestlers who... This right here might be their damn break with this pandemic thing.
To
capitalize, and then all of a sudden, when it does come back, they've been in the spotlight. Somebody says, you know what? We've been watching this person on the internet, and they got a fan base. Let's get this person in here.
Yeah.
And that could be anybody's break.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually one thing that's been talked about a lot in Georgia Indies right now. I know my friends from the Tapped Out Wrestling Podcast.
You can look back on history. Self-promotion has made people.
Yeah. Example.
Marilyn Manson for one. He self-promoted himself to what he is today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. You look at that things like that. They make this. Remember Garth Brooks? The infamous third verse of the Third Rolls, right?
Right.
That was like a cult thing, where he didn't release it on a CD. The only way you could hear the third verse was live.
That's right.
And so, Shotgun was telling me about this story, and he was like, so they basically made it a cult thing where you had to go to a Garth Brooks show and hear that infamous third verse.
Oh, yeah.
And so...
Or karaoke when I sang it.
You're right. You're right. So, did that lady end up killing her husband?
Who?
Did the lady end up killing her husband in that song?
Oh, I don't know.
In the third verse.
It says it, but,
is that really what happened?
I don't know. It could be Carol Baskin's thing. Hell,
Oh, man. But with the current state of wrestling, though, we've been seeing a lot of indie guys go on AEW.
True.
I mean, right before the pandemic cracked down, I was in this segment with Lance Archer.
Yep.
Along with David Ali and Jay Too Strong and all them.
Oh, yep.
Product Croc, my buddy PSC. And now we saw in Dark. We saw David.
I have yet to watch. Where is that? Is that on?
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Which do you think that maybe that should be promoted a little bit better so someone like you could find it?
Yeah, because I don't know where the hell to find it.
So the casual fan that just doesn't know those things, like you might need to know.
And I'm not real computer literate. Although I build the internet for a living, I don't play with the computer.
Yeah. What do you do for explaining to people at home?
Splice fiber optics from coast to coast, border to border, long haul. I go from Washington State across America splicing fiber. And I also do fiber to the home for, like right now, working for Craighead County EMC.
So what would fiber be for someone that doesn't know?
Fiber optics. It's glass. It's about the size of human hair.
Yeah, and you got to weld those together.
You got a machine that splices it together, and you get them in bundles.
Yeah.
Of anywhere from 2 count to the biggest I've ever dealt with 864.
Jesus. So you sit there all day with doing all that?
Yeah.
Jesus. Pays the bills, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pays good money. Shit. That right there, you
got 2 houses and 2 kids on it.
You got to work with Google.
I've worked with Google. I've worked with Verizon. I've worked with AT&T.
All over the world.
Yeah, I've worked with everybody. I've worked with Digicel down in Jamaica. I've worked for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, you've had a pretty awesome career so far, especially with this stuff.
Been in the cable business since 1991.
91. And before that, you were Domino's.
Before that, I was a mechanic.
Yeah.
Working at Domino's and night on part time.
Yes. Trying to make them ends meet right there, pay them gimmicks. Man, I know we could probably go into a long detail about all your stories about driving around on the world.
Driving and flying.
Driving and flying.
I'd rather drive than fly.
What's the worst thing about flying?
It takes all day. I don't care if you're flying from here to Atlanta, it's still gonna take you all day.
Just because shit's gonna go down, right?
Well, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta get there 2 hours before, then you gotta sit there and wait.
And you gotta wait and you waiting on anybody is a problem, right?
No, I don't wait.
Yeah, you gotta go.
So you burn up a phone.
Yeah, you'll burn up a battery. I know you done threw a damn set of pliers at your phone. You got a hole in it.
You got a hole in it.
Yeah. Recently I got a lot of stuff. Wrestling, it may not be fully back, but I do got some stuff that's still going to be going on soon. I got a few matches coming up, actually. I know tomorrow, Saturday. When this releases, it'll be Friday. So, Saturday, August 1st, we're going to go take a trip to Covington. And it's going to be, really, I don't know who my opponent is yet, but I also get to pick stipulations because I'm Dealer's Choice Champion. I'm going to be right up there with my buddies, J2 Strong, Proctor Croc, and Brother Azrael. So, I'm excited to see what happens there. I know y'all going to go out to see it. And we're going to keep social distancing and wear a mask for everybody at home, just so everybody knows. Yeah. I mean, it'll be the first time Brandon gets to see a match, that's for sure.
I like to talk about all that.
Huh?
I might talk about some of that.
About what?
All that mask wearing stuff.
Oh, about that mask wearing stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
It's the biggest crock of bullshit there ever was.
Oh, man, you going to go into that?
Yeah.
Talk about what you did at Walmart today.
I wore my damn mask, cosplay mask. Mr. Larry Hastings made for me.
Larry Hastings out there.
With Vulture Productions. He's another cosplay buddy of mine.
You have to send him the link of this video.
It's an awesome mask.
Yeah, I know it's got like this. It's like that post-apocalyptic
yeah,
stuff.
Exactly.
It's
this is what Larry does. He builds. He's more of a closed building kind of post-apocalyptic
he
guy.
He does a lot of great stuff from what I see.
Oh yeah, if you want something that looks weathered and worn, and
like I know he built something for that Maxi Impaler.
That any kind of if you want it, it's kind of they call it Wasteland.
Yeah.
Or me, it's more of a Road Warrior theme, is what it is.
Which essentially that's where it all came.
Yeah,
we already.
And they do a lot of Wasteland stuff, and I got friends in that.
Why is Blade Runner not as popular?
It is with certain people.
Yeah,
I mean it's cosplays. It's popular, believe it or not. Just like Doctor Who, which is something I've never got into.
Really?
Because I've never been in the British thing.
Same here. I think I've watched a few episodes because I was talking to somebody at the time, and I just. Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me.
I'm more of a.
That falls under the category animated me. Yeah. I know it's not, but that's something I don't.
It's a niche that you.
I don't.
Did you watch Gotham at all?
I did, and then I got out of it.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. I know you liked a lot.
Yeah.
What other show? Breaking Bad.
Yep.
I mean, would you ever build a Breaking Bad cosplay?
There's nothing in Breaking Bad about cosplay.
You just build Heisenberg.
Hell, I just shave my head and put a pair of glasses on. Damn, I can do that. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people can do that.
I'm fitting to build that Bane mask from Dark Knight. I'm fitting to build that and wear that next time I go to Walmart.
Really? You gonna wear that over your nose?
Citizens of Gotham, I give this time back to you.
And you said, breathing like
but see, what I'm gonna do with places like that, when I put a screen in the front, it'd be black. You won't see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna build some.
What is the best face mask or helmet you've ever seen in movies or TV? Because I've been seeing Darth Vader, like people moving face masks with Darth Vader. That's pretty badass.
Oh, you talking about like, just regular face masks people wearing now or something?
Yeah. Oh well, I've been seeing a lot of like if we're gonna talk movies and TV, what is the most iconic mask or helmet like? What would you say, like, when you look at, whenever I'm thinking about iconic people that wear certain headdresses, Who would you say is top? Like a Darth Vader?
Yeah, Darth Vader would have to go top.
Number one?
Yeah, I'd have to go. You know, what I mean,
Most iconic.
Everybody knows who Darth Vader is.
Yeah, you could. I mean, instantly you look at Darth Vader and.
I mean, when I was 8 years old, I mean, I'm like, oh, look at this.
Yeah, because you see this little.
You know, because we're used to watching Star Trek. You know, we had 3 channels when I was 8 years old. You know, then you go to a movie and you see lightsabers and blasters and outer space. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could agree with that one. I mean, most iconic for me though is Mankind because that.
Oh, you talk about wrestling.
Yeah, I talk about wrestling.
Well, if you talk about wrestling, I have to go with Kane.
Kane? Yeah.
I like the one that's got the features in it though.
You talk the one with the little like the one he wears now?
Yeah, the one that's got the open bottom. Didn't have the full face. Like I didn't care for the first one.
Yeah,
it was too plain. Jay, it was the red and black one. You know, red stripe.
You know, it's based off Michael Myers.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's why he would like come up and just kill people. Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you, old Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah,
buddy.
Have you been to Knox County?
Yes, sir. I was up there working.
Really?
I'm like, man, Kane's running this town, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you get to travel around, get to possibly meet people. I know you met.
Hey, I met the boys.
You met Marty Jannetty, X-Pac.
Yeah, X-Pac.
Who else have you met in your travels?
Let's see. Like I say, I got here. I got Steve Caderas right here.
I know
a friend of mine called Night Mage, who's also a big cosplay player. He is a police officer.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of this for charities, for little kids and stuff. But he's fixing to have something on. I was seeing on Facebook today. And they're doing a makeup thing, I think, at 7 o'clock.
Tutorial type deal?
Yeah, it's tutorial, something like that. But yeah, he's big into that too. And I would love to get to his status in cosplay.
Like, from what I can see of these photos right here, I mean, he does a really good job.
Oh, he's awesome.
Like, that gauntlet he has for Thanos is pretty great.
Yeah.
I know Logan Creed would like that. So, I know you didn't meet him, but I know eventually when I get Brandon on here, I got to talk about a man named Dick Foley. Remember Mick Foley was at that Enigma gym for that wrestling match? 4th of July one year?
Mick Foley?
Well, it was a guy named...
I do remember that.
Yes.
I was there.
So you went on the road the Monday, right?
Yeah.
Monday was the wrestling show where you wrestled. And I got to talk to Brandon about that story because I got to talk to you because we called you and we found out something that, it wasn't Mick Foley because the man had both his ears. Yeah, that'll be on that.
Well, he's only missing time. He ain't missing his whole ear. It's just a piece of his ears.
I mean, he got it ripped off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty insane anyway. Yeah, I couldn't imagine just having a little hole inside of my head.
Mm.
Oh, man. What other matches? I got August 15th. I forgot to talk about that. You know, I got this benefit show for breast cancer awareness. A friend of mine, Bryce Cannon, he is actually helping out a close family friend, and we're trying to do a benefit show at the Grub and Stuff in Macon, Georgia. All the info's on my Facebook. You can check that out. But I'm Dealer's Choice Champion, and Matt Hagens, the guy who runs Platinum Championship Wrestling, said I could defend my title. And I said, well, hold my beer, because I got a great idea. Now, am I going to disclose that idea? Yeah. No, because you're going to have to be there August 15th in Macon, Georgia to see that. I mean, I got something really dumb planned. Do not drink that shitty beer. You're going to hate it. It tastes like a Christmas tree. And it's gross.
Blue, come here and lick your ass.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, little known fact. My dad hates anything that isn't light beer.
No, not necessarily. Now, I drink Bud Heavy, and I drink Coors.
Coors Banquet, yeah.
Coors Banquet. I know Coors Light to me is water.
Well, once we start getting to the craft beers, you're like, I ain't going to have that.
No, I don't want no surprise.
Yeah.
Well, say it tastes like chicken, well, then bring me chicken.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you when you're right on that one. But, I mean, August 15th, I hope to have a good match there. I know Jay and Proc are going to be wrestling Matt Hankins' group, The Undeniable. And have you seen those videos that they've been sharing?
Yes, I've been watching.
Did you watch the Whoop Milk?
The what?
The Whoop Milk.
Oh, yeah, that was, I couldn't, it's like, what? I couldn't understand what he was saying at first.
All right, so what essentially is, there's a show called Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right? And so one thing in there, they had a thing called Fight Milk, which was grain alcohol mixed with milk. Ooh. Which, would be
that'd be buttermilk. It'd be curdled.
It would be awful. But it was a, fight supplement. And so what they did is they took protein shake and Hennessy. And so that's called Whoop Milk. Mm. Now, I feel sorry for Jay and Proc.
You drink that, you gonna throw up.
But hey, you gotta be a strong man to take that and go whip somebody's ass.
No.
So
you
I
gotta be an idiot.
Hey, listen, you gonna call the undeniable idiots. I mean,
Hey.
Are you thinking they're gonna lose to Southern Strong Style?
Sure.
Brock and Jay?
Why not? Brock and Jay pretty good.
Brock and Jay are pretty good.
I think they're pretty damn good.
Oh, you think that Brock and Jay are gonna actually beat Shane Marks and Brian Blaze? You heard it here, folks. My dad does not know who half these people are, but guess what? He's actually believing that Brock and Jay are actually some of the two baddest men in that ring. I know Jay hits pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
And Proc's pretty strong. Although Proc's been in quarantine. I wonder how that gator is going to be actually doing when he's been stuck in the swamp.
Well, if he's been in quarantine, he ought to be well rested.
He better be.
I mean,
Because, it's coming up really fast. Like, what, 2 weeks from now?
What, 15th? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's today?
Tomorrow's the 1st.
Tomorrow's 1st?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're recording this on Thursday. Oh, wait, tomorrow's the 31st. So the 1st is Saturday.
I was like, man, I just got home, man.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, man. But, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I know you don't like Edible Eddie Honcho, the guy who comes out in the rainbow stuff.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh,
it's just, I don't know.
Logan Creed's got a match there, too.
Who's he going against?
He's going against a guy named Friday Daddy. He's actually...
I like Logan Creed. Look, I got his picture hanging in the wall.
Yeah, you got it where he's, Anarchy Champion? I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah, Logan Creed's a great dude. He actually posted on Facebook that I have a spot at his table anytime. I was like, man, that means a lot, really. Yeah. What was going on? Yeah, he's facing against a man named Friday Daddy. He's really good. He's actually from the Luke Gallows school up in North Georgia.
Cool.
I think he's one of the trainers now. He's really good. It's going to be a great match, and it's going to be tough for me to be the match before and be memorable.
No, it ain't.
What, you think that I can actually pull this off to where people remember what I'm doing?
You don't. You ain't got no confidence in yourself.
I got a lot of confidence.
There you go.
I just don't know. What's going on here with this? You done tore the pinky off that? You tried to make it into a glove, didn't you?
Well, that suit came with gloves.
Yeah, but you don't like how you can't feel things
because
right?
I wear gloves.
Yeah,
and these don't need to be worn because I cannot get dressed with these.
Yeah,
so I cut the gloves off of them.
Yeah,
because I have a predator hand and a Mandalorian.
So how are you going to connect that with the? Like, how are you going to keep it from rolling up?
It's a one-piece tight, and it stays on my wrist.
All right, then.
I've already wore it.
Yeah.
So.
But there's that, and then there's August 28th. I've been campaigning for it. I've been busting my ass, putting these videos out, all that. A lot of people are behind it. There's actually a team of people now that are helping me out every day, posting something just to keep my name out there. And it's the...
From what I can see on the internet, of course, I don't have them on my...
Southern Honor?
Yeah.
You don't really follow too many people.
I don't follow a lot. I don't do a lot on Facebook.
Yeah.
I get on it when I'm in the bathroom. That's about it.
Yeah.
Just see what's going on.
I mean, you don't even have your phone here right now.
No, my phone's at the house. I don't need a phone right now. I'm in my studio.
But what you're saying about it, you don't really...
It looks like you've been promoting it more than they have.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, that's...
that ought to be a plus for them. They ought to be like, dang.
This guy's about to bring us some money in, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Now, you would say that. But, then again, he's still the promoter, and he can say no.
Well, that's true.
But, is that a bad decision on his part?
I would think so.
Gary Lamb, you get called out, man. You might not know your business practices right here. Listen, this man has been all over the world. He knows a little thing about, getting around.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Yeah.
Kind of like farmer's insurance.
Done a few things. All right. So, I think I'll probably call it off of that. It's almost bedtime for both of us. I want to thank you so much because, my buddy Keelan, he's usually with me. But,
I know. I wish he'd come.
Because I know he would have had some better questions than I would. Mm-hmm. So we might have to do a part 2 for this one.
Because I ain't got a lot of questions. I'm not big on... I don't know how to do all this
But
stuff.
you're able to answer them.
I can answer questions. I just don't know how to... I don't know what questions to ask.
Yeah, as like, But, I mean, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, glad we got this episode out. We're going to try to get this cranked out for Friday. And,
I'll be glad when y'all start doing this video.
Whenever I start, getting that big money. We just got to get that better quality camera, better quality money, everything just looking hot dollar. I need that Barstool Sports money.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you guys have had a great night. You want to plug anything? What's your Instagram?
That's a good
Rudedog Loki.
Rudedog, yeah, right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead. Rudedog Loki, I'll put it in the description. You can follow me at Henson Beerman on Instagram and Twitter, and on Facebook at Hold My Beer Hanson. Also, I got a lot of crazy videos going up on YouTube. You always check out this channel right here for the podcast and some promos every once in a while. I've been your host, Hold My Beer Hanson. This has been Rudedog, the pimp of the nation, the fiber god. I hope you had a great day.